Alex Eala, Iva Jovic beat veteran players Venus Williams, Elina Svitolina in ASB Classic doubles match. Alex Eala and Iva Jovic won the game 7-6, 6-1. Filipina tennis player Alex Eala wins her first match in 2026 after she and doubles partner Iva Jovic beat two veteran players in the ASB Classic on Monday, January 5, at Manuka Doctor Arena in New Zealand. Alex and Iva defeated veterans Venus Williams and Elina Svitolina, aged 45 and 31, respectively, in round 16 of the ASB Classic women's doubles. Venus and Elina bowed after Alex and Iva pulled off a 7-6, 6-1 win. "We just kept telling each other that we can do this, it's not over," Jovic told ASB Classic. "We kept repeating that to ourselves, and then we were very brave on the set point, so that ended up paying off." Related gallery, Alex Eala serves effortlessly chic travel looks. Meanwhile, Alex held onto her smooth teamwork with the 18-year-old American tennis player. "There was a great first set, and you get the momentum after that," said Alex. "But it's so easy to kind of crash, and I think we did a good job of keeping each other's energy." Alex and Iva are expected to face either Asia Muhammad and Erin Routliffe or the pair of Jessica Malikova and Renata Zarazua in their next match. Related gallery, who is Filipina tennis player Alex Eala? Love this content? Subscribe to our newsletter for more captivating stories and lifestyle features. Just enter your email here. Sun behind cloud dawn in Auckland. A new chapter begins. On a radiant January morning in Auckland, New Zealand, at the famed ASB Tennis Centre, an event unfolded that would echo far beyond the hard courts of the WTA 250 tournament. In a world where tennis history is adorned with legendary names, from Grand Slam champions to Olympic medalists, a fresh and electrifying chapter was being written. The protagonists? A spirited young Filipino phenom named Alexandra "Alex" Eala, then just 20 years old, and her equally formidable partner, Iva Jovic, an 18-year-old American rising star. Their opponents, by contrast, were icons: Venus Williams, the 7-time Grand Slam singles champion and elder stateswoman of the sport, and Elina Svitolina, a former world number 3 with multiple elite titles to her name. This wasn't just a doubles match, it was a meeting of eras, a passing of torches, and the celebration of a sport that thrives at the intersection of youth and experience. Philstar.com+1. Fire the match that turned heads. The scoreboard ultimately told a story of two sets, 7-6, 9-7, 6-1 in favor of Eala and Jovic, but that scoreline barely captures the drama, resilience, and tactical genius that punctuated the contest. From the first serve to the closing rally, this match was a microcosm of tennis itself, intense, unpredictable, and full of heart. Philstar.com. Set 1. A roller coaster of momentum. In the opening set, the 20-year-old Eala and her partner were put immediately to the test. Venus Williams and Elina Svitolina surged to a commanding 5-3 lead, showcasing the veteran pair's precision, variety, and unyielding doubles instincts. At this moment, it seemed like experience would prevail. But every great story needs a turning point. With nerves of steel, Eala and Jovic clawed back. They saved multiple set points, erased deficits, and wrested back momentum. When they forced the tiebreak, what had been a tight battle up to that moment became electric. The duo exhibited fearless shot-making and synergy beyond their years, eventually clinching the tiebreak 9-7, a dramatic flourish that electrified the crowd and lifted the young pair's confidence immeasurably. Essentially sports. Tennis set 2, taking command. Having seized the initiative, Eala and Jovic transitioned into the second set like seasoned champions. Their movement was crisp, their communication near telepathic, and their energy infectious. They sprinted to a 4-0 lead, flipping the narrative from tight struggle to dominant performance. Venus and Svitolina, though never lacking effort, found themselves unable to stem the tide. The final score was decisive, 6-1 for the youthful tandem. Philstar.com. This wasn't merely winning a match, it was a statement. Glowing star beyond the scoreline. What this victory means sparkles a milestone for Alex Eala. For Alex Eala, a player whose career has been marked by early promise and steady ascension, This doubles win wasn't just another entry in her WTA record. It was defining. Facing off against two legends of the game, one who has literally redefined women's tennis over decades, the other a titan of consistency and tactical excellence, is intimidating for even the most seasoned pros. Eala didn't flinch. Anisports.ph. Her joy after the match was palpable as she reflected on the opportunity. To start the year with such a moment and sharing the court with two pioneers of the sport, people I looked up to since I was young, I'm so happy. Anisports.ph. These words reveal that, for Eala, this wasn't just a win, it was a dream fulfilled and a benchmark achieved. She played not just with talent, but with the spirit of someone who truly loves the game. Two women holding hands, the dynamic partnership with Iva Jovic. Iva Jovic, known for her finesse at the net and burgeoning doubles success, matched Eala shot for shot. Their partnership, polished yet playful, showed that in doubles, connection and communication can be as important as raw power. Their youth gave them speed and intuition, but what truly set them apart was mutual trust. ESPN.com. This was more than a pairing of convenience. It was a fusion of complementary strengths, two players harmonizing their individual styles into a unified force. Trophy symbolism and impact, globe showing Europe-Africa a global sport's new voices. Tennis is a global sport, and moments like these highlight its evolving narrative. For fans in the Philippines, in the United States, and around the world, this match was a vivid reminder that talent knows no borders. Eala's rise, especially, resonates in nations where tennis is still carving out its place in the hearts of young athletes. Her story, from junior success to WTA breakthrough, inspires a generation. Philstar.com. Scroll a meeting of generations. On the other side of the net, Venus and Svitolina represented legacy. Venus, at 45, still competes with grace and grit, embodying longevity and resilience in a sport that demands physical and mental excellence. Svitolina, meanwhile, has been a mainstay in the upper echelons of women's tennis for years, known for her strategic intelligence and fighting spirit. Their presence was not just a challenge, it was a test of Eala and Jovic's capacity to rise under pressure. When the young pair emerged victorious, it signified not only a match win, but a passing of the torch. News. Microphone voices from the court and beyond. Post-match reactions captured the emotional depth of the moment. Eala thanked the crowd, particularly the spirited Filipino supporters who had traveled to Auckland, and spoke about the joy of sharing the court with players she had admired since childhood. For Jovic, the win marked another step in a promising career that has already featured junior Grand Slam success and now a breakthrough run at professional level. Anisports.ph. Fans and commentators alike called this match a signature win, not just for the result but for the way it was won. The composure, the fight, and the teamwork all indicated that these two young athletes might not just be future contenders, they might be present champions in the making. Essentially sports.